Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and today we'll be doing this algebraic this question over here where we have to solve for the values of x. Okay, so first thing that I see is that both these terms have a common factor of x, so let's factor that out. We do this, we get x times 1 minus e to the power of this entire thing over here plus 3 1 over 27 x minus 3. Okay, make it a little bit clear. This is all in brackets. Okay, so then because we know that we have this expression factored, we can essentially set both of these parentheses equal to 0. So we know that this parenthesis over here is equal to 0, and we know that this parenthesis, or aka x, is also equal to 0. So that's one of the values of x. We know x is equal to 0. And then just x is equal to 0. And then now we know we have to set this parenthesis over here equal to 0 as well. So when you do that, we can do 1 minus the power of log 3x whole squared plus log 3 1 over 27x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so then let's just add on both sides, right? Let's add this, whatever this is over here on both sides. I don't want to rewrite it, but I'll just say that this thing over here is now going to be equal to 1. Okay, so now you might notice something. Any exponent that has to the power of 0 is always going to equal 1. So what we have to do is just set this exponent up here equal to 0. So let's do that. Log 3x whole squared plus log 3 1 over 27x minus 3. Okay, so one thing that we have to, let's not forget the equal to 0. One thing that I have to make sure is that we cannot use our log property of saying that this first term over here can be written as 2 log base 3x, because that's what you can do when you have an exponent raised, but that's only when that exponent is inside this bracket over here. So if there was an x squared there, then you could do that. But instead of that, the entire log expression is being squared, so we can't use that identity. Instead, what I want to try to do is let's try splitting this up into something more digestible. So we can say that 1 over 27x can be rewritten as 27x all to the power of -1. And another thing that I can notice is that we can rewrite this as saying log 3 27x to the power of -1. And then based on our logarithm identity of having an exponent over here, we can move this -1 out into the front, and we can say that this is negative log base 3 of 27x. Okay, so I think we can simplify this a little bit more. We can rewrite this and expand it to say negative log 3 27 times x, which could then become negative entire log base 3 of 27 plus log base 3 of x. And then from here, we know that the log base 3 of 27 is just equal to 3. So we can say that -3 minus log 3x. Okay, so this is our simplified version of what we had over here. So let's put that in, shall we? We can now rewrite this entire equation into saying log 3 of x whole squared plus minus 3 minus log 3x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now let's just simplify this more. I see a minus 3 over here, minus 3 over here. So we can say log 3 of x whole squared, not plus, minus log base 3 of x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now, what we can do is we can essentially set up a variable to try to make this into a quadratic so that we can solve, and then we can substitute back in log 3x. For example, we can say let a equal log 3x. Let's actually move this. Let's move this up here. Let's write it right here. Let a equal log 3x, and then we can say that over here this is a and this is also a, so then this becomes a squared minus a minus 6 is equal to 0, which we can easily factor into a minus 3 and a plus 2, right? Yeah, okay. And then we can say that a is equal to 3 and a is equal to negative 2. And because we let a equal log base 3 of x, we can now set that equal to 3 and negative 2, which will be log base 3 of x is equal to 3, and log base 3 of x is equal to negative 2. Therefore, x is equal to 3 to the power of 3, and x is equal to 3 to the power of negative 2. Or, in other words, our final answers will be 27 and 1 over 9 and 0. Alright, thank you guys for listening, and I hope you enjoyed that question. Let me know how you guys solved it in the comments, and I will see you later.